Okay, this to me is the little black dress of audio. We all want it. We all need it. You know it looks good on everybody. Valentine's Day around the corner. Honestly, I don't care for him, for her, for you. No matter if you're listening to podcasts or music or your favorite newscast or show online or on television. This is something that only Bose could bring to us. Now, here's what's interesting. Bose, of course, leaders in audio technology. You've known and appreciated, and in fact, music professionals have appreciated them for decades. If you're watching that big ball game on Saturday, the official sound of that big football league. And of course, he's big in our eyes with the big brain of David Perillo, who is back. How you doing, David?
Jeez, you're making me blush. It's amazing. We're just getting started here.
But not only is David, there's nothing he doesn't know about Bose, product expert and trainer, of course. You had to be shocked because if you go to your website, if you go to the Bose website right now, it's almost $100 more, exclusively for today and for this show only, for $20 on your credit card. And when I say one size fits all, big head, little head, like music, not like music, and everything in between. And if you're a huge fan, of course, we'd love to say hi to you. But David was actually supposed to end this hour of time with me. And the reason, you know, normally we say that we save the best for last. Well, we're kind of starting with the best because you have so few of these.
Right.
Universally, everyone's jaws has dropped because we have never done Bose for this price. Were you surprised about that?
I was pretty surprised to see this, especially with something that involves so much work on our behalf to create an experience like this. You know, the OnEar headphones give you this magical combination of Bose level of performance, plus you have comfort that you can't really imagine. I mean, I'll tell you all about it. You see, they have these beautiful cushions here. These are very specifically designed to be an on-ear fit.
They feel like memory foam.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are, Shannon. So
it's memory foam.
It's something that we build.
Memory foam pillow.
Yeah, built right in so that it conforms to your ear specifically. Everyone's ear is a little different, so the memory foam just, you know, goes to the contours of your ear specifically, and you'll notice how these just rotate a little bit so that as soon as you slip them on, it fits magically to the shape and size of your head. So you get this wonderfully comfortable fit, and you get Bose level performance. I've been saying this, you know, last night I was presenting these and I had a panic moment where I was running around looking and wondering where my headphones were. I said, oh no, I have to turn them on and do the next thing. And I realized I had left them literally on my head and I had forgotten that I was wearing them.
You know, it's like the readers, right? It's like, where'd my glasses go?
Yeah, where you're looking for your phone when it's in your hand.
Exactly. You know? Well, here's the latest update. With over 11,000 gone, we have the final 2,000. And no kidding, David, we were going to save the best for last, although Aaron Berger would beg to differ with me because he's going to be coming up after we sell out of our Bose best value of the day. So even if you went to the Bose website, you're spending almost $100 more at their website. This is a jaw dropper for sure. We still have our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So for a $20 bill, you can get this at home. You can literally take them for a test drive. Of course, you get everything that you need. You get this great little bag, which I think is genius, because even though this is an on-the-ear design, this is not what people normally think of as far as a big, clunky, cumbersome. David, like you said, you forgot that you even had it, you know, on your ear.
That's right.
So it is last shot, so fewer than 2,000. And then David, the other thing is, because people always ask, is it going to work with, you know, fill in the blank?
Sure, right. Is it my Apple or my Android? And the great news is that, yes, it will work wonderfully with any number of different devices.
Yeah.
And these are Bluetooth-enabled headphones. It's the wireless technology that we use to connect between devices. And whether it's an Apple device, it's an Android device, as long as it has Bluetooth capability, it's going to wirelessly connect beautifully and simply. In fact, when you do this, these headphones are a lot more, there's a lot more than meets the eye. When you turn them on, you're actually gonna be met with a voice on the inside. It's a voice prompt system that actually walks you through the process of pairing these headphones to your tablet or to your smartphone. It's even available in different languages. I mean, we've really thought of everything so that you get the experience without having to kind of be the technician to sort out how to get it all set up. It's very easy to set up. Really, you just kind of put them on and notice it's very, very elegant. There's no wire wires that I have to worry about connecting down here. We do include one just in case you need it, but I really want to make mention of the fact that there's 15 hours of battery life here. So you really shouldn't ever need this cable unless you just happen to be caught somewhere where you couldn't charge up your, your battery as well. And the best part is that even if you only had 15 minutes to spare, with the quick charge feature, you can plug them in for 15 minutes and gain back 2 hours of use. So you could watch that movie and enjoy any number of different things. To get fully charged, man, it really just gives you that capability to go from 15 hours, you could be halfway to Australia and back, because it really, we designed it to have a robust battery to give you use wherever it is your travels may take you.
Absolutely. So planes, trains, automobiles, vacuuming, playing with the kids.
Yeah, certainly. At home, too. I mean, traveling is great, but at home, I mean, oftentimes we find ourselves doing chores, just working around the house.
Partner who snores, speaking of Valentine's Day.
Sure. And there's all sorts of places you could be using them. And in fact, I mean, using them at home is one of the best things I can think of to get great sound while you're working around the house. For sure.
All right. Well, obviously, we are busy, and we see you there. We have one for you as long as you're joining us now. Remember, David was supposed to be on at the end of this hour, but based on the limited quantities, because we're not doing this again. Even if you went to the Bose website, you're spending almost $100 more. But based on that limited inventory, we moved the presentation to the beginning of the hour. So hopefully you're able to take advantage of it. Great his and hers, great Valentine's Day gift. When I said earlier, this is the little black dress of music or audio, that's the really cool thing. One size really does fit all, for men and for women. So you don't have to know what kind of music, you don't have to know if it's a podcast, you don't have to know, do they have Apple, do they have Android, do they have an iPad, do they have a Samsung, it doesn't matter. This is that gender-friendly, one size fits all, but sound and fidelity that is synonymous with quality. And really, you are leaders when it comes to audio. That's why that big bowl, big, Sistine Chapel. I mean,
Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City, the Space Shuttle program, the NFL. I mean, they really do. All of these organizations have something in common, and that's that they have a really important need to communicate and have clear sound. So they come to us to be able to provide that for them. So, if those guys are willing to, to come to us for great sound, I think that you can imagine we really work hard to craft the experience of a single set of headphones to bring that experience of music and communication to life. And speaking of communication, inside the headphones too, of course there's great technology for listening to music, but there's also microphones that we use so that you can actually enjoy a phone call with a caller. Again, paired Bluetooth to your phone. If the phone rings, you'll hear the ringtone in your ear. There's even a little button that you can tap without ever taking your phone out of your purse or your pocket, and now you can hear your caller, and our microphone will pick up the sound of your voice. It's not just any microphone, though. Again, it's a noise-rejecting microphone, something that we worked very carefully to craft. So what happens is that it picks up the sound of your voice and rejects other outside sounds. So even if you're in a more noisy environment, if you're walking the dog outside and there are cars going by, your caller only hears your voice, and you only hear your caller. So it gives you this sensation of better communication, connection to the person you're talking to, and when the call is done, tap the button, and the call is over, and you go right back to listening to music. These are those little details that make the experience of enjoying something like a Bose set of headphones so unique and beyond great sound. I mean, it really can help you feel more and do more and ultimately be more too.
For sure, and I will say this, if you are giving this as a gift, if you are thinking for Valentine's Day or even as a gift for yourself, when they see the box, when they see Bose, I know this sounds crazy, their little eyes are gonna light up, because everybody knows Bose, whether you own a Bose yet or already have one. I know you've heard of the brand, and I think we could pretty much all agree, if you did basically a random man on the street interview, I think most people would say, oh, when you think of audio brands, who do you think of? I am confident when I say Bose is probably the first name that would spring to mind, and that's why they can fetch a premium price. And I know it's not all about price. To me, this really is about features, because my background is actually radio. That's where I came from. So I'm not, a musician like David, but I understand and appreciate the fidelity and the sound quality. And I remember, even though it's been a couple decades since I worked in radio, when I used to buy headphones for the studio, they were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And Bose was always one of those names. It's like, yeah, I got a Bose, you know, you're getting a great name. So yes, they're synonymous with quality. They really can fetch any price that the market will bear. These sell for almost $100 on their website. We're doing it for this show, this hour, and only as long as supplies last, for $20 on your credit card. So that is open to everyone within the sound of our voice. So if you've never shopped here at HSN, welcome. There's so many ways to shop. You can call the toll-free number. You can log on to hsn.com. You can load your mobile app. A lot of us are shopping via our remote, on our televisions. So a number of different ways to shop. The whole idea is, after this show, after this hour, finito. Normally we say you can shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day at HSN. Now, of course, that is true. However, when it comes to the availability of this particular today's special, that will not be the case. So we have a little over 1,000 at this point. It is $20, a $20 bill. Remember, normally I say plus shipping, handling, and tax. We're even paying for the freight. We're paying for the shipping on this. You've got 30 days to take them for a test drive. It is one-stop shopping. You're taking your phone calls. You're listening to your movies. You're listening to your podcasts. You're listening to your Amazon, your Kindles, your iPads, your Androids, your iPhone. And the whole idea, David, is no stone is unturned with Bose. I mean, even simple little things. For a full over-the-ear headset to collapse like this, that's a really small profile for something that's over the ear.
Well, space is at a premium. You know, particularly if you're going to be on the go, you need to really sort of account for every little inch that you've got in your purse or in your carry-on. So to be able to take these and collapse them inside the headband themselves, it makes it that much easier to stow in the travel case. I mean, this is the type of thing you see. It's really no bigger than the palm of my hand. And when you're, you know, in the middle seat and you don't have a lot of room to spare, you know, that's a really nice thing to have. Or if you're at home and you simply want to tuck these away in your drawer when it's time to go on to the next place, I mean, that's what having something so small and so elegant can do. But don't let the size fool you. You know, we work so tirelessly to craft the experience of what you hear when you put these on. I think there's something really to be said just for headphone listening in general, as opposed to out loud listening. I mean, there are so many great ways to listen to music, but when you use headphones specifically, as opposed to something that's out in front of you, it really immerses you in a way you might not experience otherwise. To have that stereo sound, you know, left and right on your ear, boy, it gives you this sort of immersion that you might not get from another way to listen. So the joy of headphone listening is something that sometimes we go without if we have a stereo system. But if you're interested in hearing more in your music, or if you just want to enjoy a moment of respite and peace and maybe not disturb the person next to us, if you want to watch your iPad in bed while the person next to you isn't disturbed by whatever show you're watching, this is a great way to do that, because you get the benefit of private listening, you get the benefit of headphones, you get 15 hours of life, so you can really crank it up and be confident you'll be able to enjoy it for so many hours. And it's Bose quality sound. It's that sound that you've come to know and expect from, you know, a name like Bose. We've been doing this for 55 years. So, boy, we've got some practice in creating some sound, and it's something you really do have to hear to believe.
You do. You have to experience it for yourself. And that's an excellent point. In fact, I didn't even think of that, because when I watch movies at home, I don't have to worry about disturbing someone else, but I still use my headphones.
Sure.
Because I find it's more of an immersive experience. I find that I appreciate soundtracks and dialogue. I would prefer to be wearing headphones, because I just think it's a more immersive. Frankly, I think it's a better experience. And that's whether it is a podcast or a movie or your favorite musician, any of those things and so much more. Remember, this enhances all of it. It is here for this hour and this hour only for a $20 bill. So lowest price in the country, Bose, synonymous with quality. This is the only time this year that we are doing it. I have to say, if you have been in the market for a headphone, and maybe you're like me, the headphones that I have right now, my over-the-ear ones, they're not that great, because, you know, I wanted some to watch movies. And then the headsets that I use at the gym, you know, they're in-ear, which incidentally, the ones that we're gonna have from Bose are fabulous if you're trying to stay with those New Year's resolutions. But this is the Goldilocks of headphones to me. It's the one that you don't have. It's the one that is Bluetooth. It's the one that is over the ear, so you get that comfort factor. factor. There's nothing, you know, nothing poking in your ear. You
Right.
get little memory foam pillows, literally little memory adaptive foam pillows on each little ear cup, fully adjustable, even kind of that nice cushy design, small head, large head, no headphone hair because you could adjust it entirely. But the other cool thing about that is, in addition to the comfort factor, you get that immersive experience. And frankly, in my own opinion, and that's coming from a radio background, I think better audio.
Sure.
I think it's, you know, listen, you can have the tricked out subwoofer and tweeter and the whole 9 yards, but there is something about that island or that oasis of audio that, I don't know, you just appreciate things more.
Sure, we decorate our homes with the sound of music. To take the experience of listening to the next level is to enjoy a good set of headphones. But at the same time, if you want to enjoy great music, maybe not all of us. I know I'm guilty of not being, you know, super technologically advanced. I'm not an engineer, so I like to be able to just put on a set of headphones, press play, and let the headphones kind of do the rest of the work. And this is what we do so well at Bose: is craft the experience using Bose technology so that you get this nice, elegant design here, but it's all on the inside.
Looks good.
All the sound is coming from here, but what's happening is that all of the technology on the inside, all of that engineering, we've done all of that ahead of time. You know, we create the experience, like we call it active electronic equalization. Our specific blend of it means that even if you're listening at high volumes, you really are cranking and you really want to listen, you know, loud, that's something that maybe other headphones might break up at high volume levels, or you'd get more tinny or distortion. If you turn the volume down, maybe you get less bass performance, or it's not really, you know, the best sound that it could possibly be. With our active electronic equalization built right in, the headphones actually tonally adjust themselves based off of what you're listening to and the volume level you're listening to it at. It's incredible when you hear that no matter what you're listening to or the volume level, it always sounds
Can I ask
perfect.
you a silly question? So does that apply whether I'm listening to something that might have dialogue or something that is a soundtrack?
That's right.
So it's going to help modulate that regardless of what that audio is?
We call it active, meaning that it's always working,
wow.
so that it's just basically monitoring the signal that's coming in and making adjustments so that whatever it is you're listening to will always sound crystal clear.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Adrian in Georgia, I think, agrees. She's been shopping for our today's special. Adrian, it's David and Shannon. Happy Friday. Welcome to HSN.
Thank you. Happy Friday to everyone.
Thank you. So, Adrian, have you always wanted a Bose? Did you love the price? Or what made you decide to shop for our today's special?
Well, I didn't even think about the price, but the price is an excellent one. You can't pass that up. But I don't, I've never had the Bose headphones, but I have other products by Bose. And so that is how I know the product.
Excellent point. And Adrian, I think there are a lot of friends who are watching tonight who would probably be jealous, because I think we can all agree Bose stands for quality. I mean, aren't their products superior? It has to be so much fun to already experience them and now get them with this great little island of sound. That has to feel kind of fun.
Yes, yes. And I mean, what I particularly like about Bose is the clarity.
Yes.
You don't have to turn up your volume so loud, you know, for you to get that, you know, well, I call it that thump. You don't really have to turn it up that loud. You know, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear all the clarity. You're going to hear all the little, I love jazz music, so I like instrumental. And I mean, I can hear all of the different instrumentals coming in. And to me, it's just awesome.
Yeah, wow. Adrian, that's an excellent point. You know, I actually used to work for a jazz satellite network, and you're right, you don't get that thumpa. You know, we love that bass, but you want to enjoy the saxophone too, doggone it.
Yes, exactly. Yes, and I didn't even think I was going to get through tonight, so I'm doing pretty good tonight.
Nice.
You have indeed. Hey, Adrian, thanks for sharing the good word. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have fun with your brand new Bose edition, okay?
Thank you, Ms. Shannon. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Adrian. Excellent point, though, and that's why we love hearing from you, because you really are. I mean, you do the best research. I mean, we love the big brain of David, but actually, Adrian reminds me, and that's really true, because even when I worked in radio, even when I turn my very expensive headphones up, if they're not properly modulated, like Adrian said, you get kind of that thump, like that heavy preponderance, and then you miss some of the flute or the winds or the strings or the saxophone. So we are now under 1,000, so we are in the hundreds remaining. And Adrienne said too, I wasn't so sure that I was gonna get mine. This is her first headphone, but if you also heard her call, she said, but I have other Bose products. And David, I'm sure that's not an unusual story. Once people try Bose, they're kind of yours forever, aren't they?
So many people tell me that they started with, one particular Bose product. Maybe it was our Wave system. They knew and loved that product. And then it sort of drew them in because of the fact that they know that they could rely on that level of performance and quality and elegance and simplicity we're known for, but in other form factors too. So you end up buying the next set of headphones and then the second set of headphones and the third and the fourth and so on. And it's something, I may be a little biased, but I do know what it feels like to have, such wonderful sound come to life and hear it in ways that really just make you realize how powerful music can be. As a musician, I love the feeling of knowing that people are hearing what we've recorded in the studio and hearing exactly the story that we wanted to tell. So using technology in our headphones, you're gonna hear the story exactly the way your favorite artist wanted to tell it to you.
True.
And if you're not hearing it through a comparable headphone, you really may be missing out. So, for us, as people who are passionate about music and passionate about technology, boy, it makes so much sense to hear your music and hear what it is that you've been missing. And I should mention too, it's not just music.
Right.
You were mentioning the movies and podcasts and audiobooks and TV shows. These days everything is out there for listening to and enjoying. So it's all just, a button press away, totally wireless with Bluetooth technology.
It is. Hey, you'll see a clock on your screen momentarily, so it is 4 minutes or sellout. You might want to ask about our Protection Plus plan, because when you buy Bose, you're looking at a lifetime of love, but nice to have that little extra umbrella, if you will. I think you're going to be blown away. I really do. And that's why, yes, we love the price. I love that Adrienne from Georgia, she even said, you know what, I didn't even think about the price. Oh, she just wanted Bose. And frankly, that's not unique, because Bose, if you go to the Bose website right now, they're selling these headphones for almost $100 more. So price, to a degree, is irrelevant, but it's not, because it's the lowest price in America. But when I keep talking about movies, David is the musician. I was a movie, I actually wanted to be a movie professor. I was a film major in college.
Professor Shannon.
Yes, Professor Shannon. Let me educate you. But the thing about that is, when I think of my favorite movie, try to envision Jaws without the da-dun, 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 right? Or Star Wars, even if it's something as a the lightsabers, all those things that I personally think a headphone contributes to a better experience on.
Right.
So use that for what you will. And trust me when I say, even if it's this movie that you already love, you might be surprised. If you go back and watch and listen, it's like you're hearing the movie for the first time. I know that sounds kind of crazy, and I'm a movie fan, so obviously movies are kind of my jam, so that's why it really makes me think about movies. But even if you do that for $20, you get it at home. Also, if you're a cooking fan like I am, when you're in the kitchen, let's be honest, you're washing your hands, you're prepping your chicken, you're hands-free, but you can still enjoy that music, or maybe you are listening to a cooking tutorial. All of those things, now suddenly you're hands-free, but of course, better fidelity, better sound. David, I know we're almost sold out, final 600, and almost as many people calling as we have online. Can you bullet point the best features for people if they are just joining us during the show?
Sure. Well, for Bose and for us, performance is paramount. That's what we're obsessed with. We're always looking to improve things and make things better, and that's why the sound of our on-ear headphones is the first thing to talk about. There's subtle technology that's built on the inside so that we reproduce everything faithfully, no matter what the volume level that you're listening to it at. That's really where we pour a lot of our attention, is this beautiful sound quality, no matter what you're listening to or how loud you're listening to it. But of course, there's so much more to it than that. That's the little details that make a big difference. When you look at things like how I have control, totally wirelessly, mind you.
So that's on the side?
That's right here on the side.
Okay, right on the side.
And actually, if I tap this button here, it's kind of tough to see, but if you look down here, you'll actually notice that I have an iPad that's playing.
Right.
And I can control that iPad just by simply pressing pause, and then I'll kind of exaggerate there, and there we go again. And I can turn the volume up by clicking up and down.
fun.
And no, I mean, it's not like I'm reaching for this. It's not like I'm looking for an iPad or looking for volume rockers up and down. It's all done right here. And if that were an iPhone or a Samsung phone, whatever it may be, that's in your pocket or in your backpack while you're going for a walk, you don't have to fiddle or reach for it. It's all controlled right from here. So ultimately, our designs are, of course, about performance, but it's also about sort of taking away some of those barriers to enjoyment and sort of giving you the opportunity to kind of, live your life and not worry about the technology that may be standing in the way of it, but instead help to enhance your life and not block it.
Without a premium price tag that you should be paying. I mean, even at the Bose website, you're looking at about $100 more. And Adrian really said it best, so thank you for that phone call. If you missed what David was describing, all of this out of the box, turn it on, charge it up, turn it on, you get that experience. There's no wumpa thumpa, there's no overmodulation, there's no, well, I can hear this, but I can't hear the dialogue. They have built the engineers, the little audio engineers are built into the headphones, which I think is genius. So we'll let you know when it's gone. So we have maybe the final 200 if we consider everybody who's in the various forms of ordering. $20 bill, this is your final hour. So if you were watching, of course you can always shop 24 hours a day, but sadly that will not be the case on this. So definitely grab yours if you would like to get that final shot, 658-085. We've got one more item with David to help keep you on track with your New Year's resolutions and more as we continue.